The Island Boys became an overnight meme in late 2021, mainly because of this ridiculous video.
I'm an island boy, I put my vest on, yeah.
People were obviously taken back by the way they looked and wanted to know more about them. I saw them beefing on Instagram Lives for over a year or two, but this freestyle changed the game for them. They both gained over 1 million followers within a few months and were most likely killing it on Cameo, which apparently people were paying like $600 fucking for. But now apparently the Cameo price has decreased dramatically. They were also guests on Logan Paul's podcast, which they stormed out of for a very dumb reason.
I think if God forbid it doesn't go in your guys' direction, for real, I think you guys take all of your jewelry assets and invest it in something. So you guys will never ever be broke again. So I don't think there's ever gonna be a broke situation.
George, stop talking. I don't need financial advice when I probably make more money than you.
No, hold on. Hold on. Podcast. No. Here, I'm moving for you. I was giving you nice advice, bro.
Yeah, George was pretty much just trying to give them solid financial advice about their jewelry, and they got offended by that. Although it wouldn't surprise me if this was all just fake and the Island Boys just planned on walking out of the interview. If anyone said anything remotely offensive, they would just walk out and make a big scene to try to go viral more. It's honestly a genius marketing tactic. They use this a lot with beefing with people. They pretty much beef with anyone at any point in time to try to get more TikTok clips to go viral of them yelling at people or anything. They beef with Bryce Hall recently, which is the perfect person to beef with because he has a huge TikTok following.
You're a clout chaser. He's a clout chaser.
I'm a clout chaser.
Yeah, you're trying to chase clout.
You guys are making videos about me on TikTok because that's my
I have a talent.
So that was a genius marketing tactic for them to do. Honestly, I give them props for the amount of thought that goes into what they were doing for a few months here. The way they exploded on social media was not sustainable. They were like completely on TikTok clips and Instagram memes to stay in the public eye. Because let's face it, boys, their music was complete and utter dog shit. They put out an official release of the Island Boys song and it's completely distorted with the worst mixing I think I've heard in recent years. And trust me, I get a lot of bullshit donated to me on my live streams. The main issue with this release was they took too long to drop it while they were exploding. I think they took over 2.5 months from when they were initially blowing up on social media to dropping the release in the music video. And we gotta look at it this way. What was their end goal when blowing up on social media? Was their end goal to become a rap duo? Because if that was the end goal, they didn't grind that enough. They grinded Cameo because that's what was making them the short-term money. So in the long run, their first attempt at longevity and a career that could last them 3 to 5 years failed. They had a viral meme and an acapella version of the song, but they didn't capitalize it on in time. Now, in the last 2 months, their public image has spiraled out of control. In recent months, one of them was accused of abusing his girlfriend, which is obviously the most bitch shit a man can possibly do. His ex has even been going on Instagram Live and exposing him for all types of nonsense that I'm not even going to put in here because it's such a big laundry list of shit. Island Boys' manager also got screwed in some way. They never paid their manager apparently, but who knows if that's true. A lot of this is just hearsay. Although the main thing I want to point out is she has recordings of one of them admitting that the money is slowing down. Either way, this is a bad look when people around you start exposing you. It just shows that there's internal problems with the team. And the team has only been around for like 4 months. And there's already internal problems. That's a goddamn shit show. How is your team already having issues 4 months in? That's never a good look. Also, recently, the police raided their home and arrested someone who was a murder suspect who was hiding out in their house. I believe it was one of their friends or something sleeping on their couch. And this guy might have murdered someone a few days before, but apparently he never told them. I mean, this is just another thing that puts them in the limelight of negativity surrounding them. It's not a good look for people that already had a bad reputation for just being memes. The transition from becoming a meme to an actual artist is the hardest transition possible. I feel like Pump did it successfully because he put out songs that actually were produced well and engineered well. And Pump had a good like year or two run where he made a shit ton of money. Obviously, Pump's struggling right now, but it's a comparable situation where Pump actually succeeded from becoming a meme because Pump was doing the same type of antics, beefing with people and shooting guns out of car windows and just being an absolute ignorant fucker. These guys completely failed to create a hit song, and that's what it comes down to. They failed to transition to be a rap duo. In December alone, they both gained around 300,000 followers, and they did that for a few months, but in 2022, they've only gained 30,000 followers each total for the whole year, which obviously Instagram followers aren't that big of a deal, but still that shows that their popularity has decreased an insane amount within 60 days. Personal drama and shitty music is to blame for this downfall. I genuinely feel bad for them because I know they had a rough childhood. Their father passed away when they were young and they got themselves in trouble a lot. They racked up burglary charges left and right, which going in and out of jail at a young age with no strong family support system is never a good recipe. It kind of corrupts the person even more. They figured out a way to finesse people on Cameo and make a good amount of money, but obviously I feel like that money will probably run out within the next year based on what their spending habits are. I know they probably spend a shit ton of money on jewelry recently and probably Just bullshit. I mean, if they got offended by someone saying that they're gonna have to pawn their jewelry, then that's just a clear-cut sign that they're a little insecure about money. Their Instagram rise obviously prove that they are all about money. They like ask people invasive questions. Like, for example, he asked this random guy how much money is in his bank account, and they've done this several times.
Do you have over $100,000 in your bank account?
In my bank account? Now that would be confidential.
It's a very invasive question that is never appropriate, and he probably just thinks he's cool for having like 500K sitting in there. But in 30 years, that 500K will be long gone, and you'll still have your shitty tattoos on your face. But yeah, I genuinely feel bad for them. I feel like they're just misguided, and their team fell apart, and they didn't succeed at making good music. So they missed their little gap here. Who knows if they can have a comeback or not? Comment down below what you guys think. Podcast channel, gaming channel. I fucking love you boys. Peace out.